To acknowledge that reindeer is not friendly. Really not. There was a time when all the processes got clogged, and when I was going out, and it's called drinking poison, and it's what we call testing religions. So you try to put on the practice of a different religion as much as possible, and interact with different religions to see how they work, to gain understanding. It's a good practice simultaneous with other things such as concealment of real intentions. And they shouldn't complain too much about that, because that seems to be all they do, and for the most part. And anyway, so the needlepoint is more representative. Each of these people that I pointed out are representative members of the different groups that are there. Although they're family members of mine. But some people will pull your sled a whole lot faster and a whole lot more direct if they think they're running away from you and taking you somewhere you don't want to go and doing something bad to you. Bubba is incredibly strong. He's Odin. He's Poseidon as well, and so I don't know if he's going to explore that much, because sometimes things separate. But or I think he does timeshare on stuff like that. But he killed Gramps because just because I don't think he fully visualized what he was doing, but he needed his energy to be himself, and he couldn't be in two places at once. And Gramps, like I said, was falling down, being knocked down over and over again for several years before he died. And the last time, he sent a lot of that energy to me, and then if I hadn't passed it on, I would have been really, really in bad shape. So, anyway, those reindeers, man, they come to get your bird nest, and he, even as a small child, reached up and put a halter on her. So that's, everybody with that kind of power early on, I'm speaking from experience, may well go through a phase where it gets just really confusing. And there's a lot of chaos. It's called mayhem that goes on with that. So for women, we're more likely to take it on ourselves. For men, not so much. So it'll be interesting to see how things go. There's always a transitional period. I mean, I don't know how his boxing career is going to go. I know he's got all the right tools. I also know where he is. So it'll be interesting to see how that fight goes. And but nobody could fight forever in that form. So we'll see how that goes too. But I know a lot of changes need to come to California and Mexico and parts of Canada. So I'm completely convinced and confident that the manifestation of those changes is here, and that it will occur. Things will change.